Hello everyone. Welcome to our weekly card reading. Always so grateful to share this space and time with you. And let's see. Happy August. We've been in August now. I went to the beach and just for like a long weekend with my family, and I'm just like so off on what day it is and everything. So getting back to it now. So bear with me. Also, I think I shared in my stories one day, like I tried to get to the beach like a couple of months ago. But for one reason or another with my nervous system, I didn't have the capacity to get there. So, I was just so grateful for this trip and the healing that I've done and the work that I've done to be able to like get there and enjoy it and be present. And yeah, just so grateful for those experiences. And, it really all comes from like a place of being like more grounded in safety and embodied, which I teach all about in my Creating Safety course. So if you want to learn more, DM me, check that out. Yeah, let me know if you have any questions. But for our card reading today, let's get right to it. And of course, always, if you want more personal guidance or anything, you can book an energy reading at the link in my bio too. Sorry, my hair is getting so long. Okay, so let's get to it. Connect with yourself, ground yourself, whatever that looks like for you, whether that's like movement or stillness or deep breaths or getting out in nature. Like just take a moment to like ground yourself so you can ask yourself what you're looking for guidance on from like an embodied, grounded root chakra space. And if you would like to, just set an intention for yourself for this question or topic and just allowing yourself to receive the messages in the way that they are meant for you. I'm going to set my intention that I'm a clear channel and vessel for you. And then I gift you with these messages that you need to hear, maybe not that you want to hear, but letting it all be for your highest and greatest good. Okay, my cards here. And then decide if you're going to be group A or group B. I know. Such a hard decision. Or if you want to, if you have two things that are kind of like two topics that are pulling at you, maybe you can like assign one topic to one card, the other topic to the other card, whatever you want, make it yours. Okay, so group A, clear and straightforward. Leap. You go first, the universe will catch you. Okay, so what I'm getting from this card is I feel like you've been in kind of like a, the moon's pulling out to me again too. I feel like we had full moons last week and in the cards, and I don't know when the next full moon is, but pay attention to that if this is your card. But anyway, I feel like you've been caught in like like a windstorm of sorts, metaphorically, hopefully. But it seems like there's been, like it feels like you've just like kind of like been in it, and you are in it, and like there's just this storm and there's these winds and it's taking you in all different directions, and I feel like you just have so many like maybe like options or possibilities or like, you know, ruminating, whether it's like good or bad, like ruminating thoughts. There's just like there's just been like too much. There's a lot. And I feel like a lot of this rumination though is coming from a place of you, well, a fear, of course, root chakra. And it feels just kind of like, if I do this, there's going to be this. Like you're thinking of all of the pros and cons, the consequences. You're thinking of everything that like could go wrong or right or good or bad. Like you're just, I don't know, you're spending too much time in your mind, and you're spending too much time of like trying to figure it out, and like this will mean this, instead of just taking an action, right? And seeing where that action takes you. Like you're even trying to like journal out your thoughts or saying affirmations for what you want. I don't know, it seems like you're doing a lot of things that's creating a lot of this like chaos in your mind and almost like chaos in your life. It's almost like it's happening because you're not taking action. You're you're sitting still. You're kind of like staying where you are, even though you think you're like taking action. You're not actually like physically taking an action to get you to where maybe you want. Even if you don't know what that is, you're not Like sometimes even if there's like a lot of fear and it's like, well, I don't know what I want. So it could be this, it could be that, it could do this and this. But like sometimes you don't know until you like actually take the action, until you try it, and like maybe it will work out and maybe it won't work out, but you need to try it, and you need to, so you can like figure that out and gain more clarity. So that's kind of the message for you in this, like taking a leap. Like you need to take some sort of action to like figure out if that is or is not the right choice. Like feel it in your body when you take the action. Like it's because like you're trying to like feel into it now and you're like, I don't know, and you're like creating all of this chaos, and you just need to you just need to do it. Like take a small step and be like, oh, like this did work out, or oh, like I really don't like this. And like it's going to give you more clarity and more understanding from taking that step. So this is your sign, your signal, your thing to like, you need to try it. You need to take that step, and you need to like, that's how you're going to like decide. That's how you're going to get more clarity. That's how you're going to know more deeply, rather than like spending it in your mind or like waiting for something to happen or like feeling it in your body. Like you really need to take the action to know. Okay. And, you know, the universe is letting you know that like, it's going to let you know, like, if this is either, like, you can't go wrong either way. The universe is going to let you know, like, if this is the right direction, or they're going to be like, all right, good. Like you tried that, and now we're going to move over here. Like it's going to give you the clarity. Okay. So that's group A. All right. Group B, getting called over here. Beautiful. Inner temple. I'm immediately feeling like this is the complete opposite of group A. Devotion, tune into the portal of your heart. Okay. So this almost is the opposite of group A. Group A, you need an action. Group B, you need to, or what could be helpful for you at this time is that it feels like you've been taking a lot of action. You've been doing a lot of things, but it almost feels like you've been like, not purposefully, but like neglecting your practice, neglecting coming back to yourself. It almost feels like things have been kind of going well, which is amazing. But then you're kind of like, oh, I don't need to do that anymore. Oh, I don't feel like I need to do that anymore. Oh, or just like forgetting about it. And it's just kind of like, oh, like, yeah, maybe I'll get back into it one day. Very like nonchalant about it. And your practice is like your connection, your soul is kind of calling you back to be like, no, we need to like, you need to carve out this time. We like your guides, I feel like, have like messages for you, and like you're not taking the time to like listen and connect to your soul. And it feels like like good. It doesn't feel like it needs to be like something crazy and huge, but it like there's like, I'm feeling good things about it, but it's kind of like your guides and your soul are like we have these next steps for you. And not that like you're gonna miss it, but like things are going well now, and it's kind of like they want to get to you now so things can like keep going well, instead of like, you know, it feels like if you don't carve out this time, you're like, things are gonna go well, and then there's gonna be like not like a crash and like whatever, like there's gonna be like burnout, right? Like there's just gonna be like a exhaustion and whatever, and then you're gonna need to go back to your practice, right? So they're calling you now, while things are like in this place for you, to be like, all right, like let's work together from this space. Like don't forget me at this space too, you know, like don't neglect this, don't whatever, like where we need to find the balance so we can stay in this space more. So yes, you need to carve out time. I don't know if it necessarily needs to be like in stillness or whatever. Like it can be, you know, whatever way, like walking in nature, like whatever it is, for you to just remember to come back to like your soul, come back to your heart, come back to your body, and just tune in, right? And just ask it what it needs. Ask your guides, like, I'm here, I'm listening. Yeah, just kind of like getting back to that, or starting that practice. If you don't have a practice before, like starting that practice, even if it's just like, you know, a minute or two, is going to be very beneficial for you. Kind of, it seems like they want doing this now, and learning how to do this now is going to pay off in like 2 months. It's kind of like what I'm feeling for, instead of having that like burnout or crash in like a month or two. Like finding the balance with it now, finding the space with it now is really going to help you longer term. So, but it feels like everything's going really well. So love to hear it. If it is, if it's you, let me know if it resonated. Let me know what you're doing, how it's going. If you're group A and you're taking a leap, let me know. Let me know how it goes. Yeah, just love connecting with you. Let me know if you have any questions. And yeah, I will see you soon.